So in this video, we'll be talking about Sun in Virgo in the second house and what this means. And in a general sense, what the Sun in Virgo creates is it creates a personality that tends to be quite resourceful and quite calculated about its approach to things. So you tend to have a very materially intelligent approach to life. And when I say materially intelligent, basically you like to maximize the return on whatever that you're doing. And you like to calculate what will be the most effective. And that's because of your practical tendency and your resourceful tendency. So people with Virgo Sun, they tend to have a very particular way of doing things, and that's just how it looks like to others. But what others don't realize or don't perceive is the calculation that goes behind what the Virgo is doing. So generally speaking, you tend to be very particular about things, and you don't like to waste resources, and you also don't like to waste energy on things that would not maximize or contribute to your values. So that is Virgo, the mutable earth sign, in a nutshell, when you have the sun there. But in your case, it's in the second house, which is a earth house as well, because Virgo is an earth sign and this is an earth house. So you have double earth energy. And Sun in the second house makes you quite resourceful and objective oriented. And you do things on a basis of what aligns to your values or to the things that you like. And if things don't align with your values, or if they're not something that you enjoy, or they don't increase your objective in any way, shape, or form, then you lose interest, or you don't want to participate or do that thing, or you lose energy as well, because Sun in the second house can make us lethargic or like slow to act, and it can make people procrastinate if they don't enjoy doing something, or if it's not resourceful or practical. Now, with that being said, when the Sun is in Virgo in the second house, this particularly manifests as somebody that is very particular about their tastes and about their likes and their dislikes. And this is how you act or navigate the world. Like, this is part of your personality, because the sun shows the part of our personality that's related to how we are perceived by others, and how we act. It's kind of like the ascendant in a way, but it's more action oriented, and it's more so like the way that we tend to act on a regular basis. And it's also our ego. It's our value to others. The ascendant is not necessarily our value to others, and it's not necessarily what we show others or try to give to other people, and it's not how we express ourselves. The sun is more so how we express ourselves and how we shine out in the world. But with that being said, when the sun is in the second house and in Virgo, you could be very particular about your tastes, or you could have like a very refined taste. And this can manifest through, your style of dress, the way that you like to present yourself, the foods that you choose to eat. And usually your refined taste comes from a place or a standpoint of appreciating something or enjoying something or indulgence. So unlike, Virgo sun in the sixth house or something, where you may have a very particular taste in order to, maximize your health or maximize your efficiency. In this case, your sun is in the second house, which is about indulgence and values and likes and dislikes, not dislikes, but likes, actually. And so you are very particular about what it is that you like and what you dislike. and you're particular about things that are beautiful, or what is valuable, what is nice, what tastes good when it comes to food as well, like different things, like different materialistic things like that. And you could have a knack for design as well, because the second house is ruled by Venus, and Virgo is very perfectionistic. And generally speaking, if you have the second house in Virgo, this makes your ascendant Leo. Now, some of you guys may have an ascendant in Cancer, and some of you guys, very few of you guys, could have an ascendant in Virgo. But for the most part, you guys will be Leo ascendants. So if that's the case, this actually manifests as part of your identity or your personality. So you're very particular about how you present yourself. And you're particular and refined in your taste of how you dress. You're particular about your perception of things. So if you like something, it really starts to affect your actions if you like something, it's a positive thing. But if you dislike something, it really starts to affect your actions in a negative way. Like you start to act in accordance to that, if that makes any sense. So if you dislike something, you don't sugarcoat the fact that you don't like it. Like you literally act like it, and it will show on your facial expression that you don't like this person, or you don't like this thing, you don't like this food. So on another way or another sense, this can make somebody that's quite bougie, or like upper echelon, or high acidity. That's the kind of energy that you have, because Leo is the sign of the king or the queen. And so that's just the natural ascendant for this placement. So you guys have that certain element of royalty to your tastes, because that's just how you act when it comes to likes and dislikes. Things that you like, you're completely fine with. Things that you dislike, you cannot tolerate. And you're very stubborn about this, because the second house is a fixed earth house. And fixed is about not budging, not changing. So you would never change on your dislikes. You would never accept something you don't like. And you would never consume it, and you would never change your opinion about it, for the most part. It could change, but in rare circumstances, or like over time. But when you dislike something, you know that you dislike it, and you show it. So anyways, that basically sums up this placement. It's really about a refined taste, and it usually expresses itself through the appearance or the style of dress, and how one's choose to view the world as well. It's not really a choice, actually, but they just view the world in such a particular way, and it's all based on their values. So they'll see everything, they'll be like, okay, that's good, this is bad, this person, they're nice, that person is not good because they're mean, or they're this way, or they're that way, or they dress a certain way. Like, that's how you view the world. Like, especially if you have the ascendant in Leo. If you don't have the ascendant in Leo, then it may be a little bit different in terms of how you view the world. But with that being said, I hope you guys found some value out of this, and it was entertaining in some way. So if you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Other than that, I am doing natal chart readings and inquiry requests. So the information for that is in the description, and the link is in the description. With that being said, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys sometime soon in another video.